You want to know what guys really think and talk about behind closed doors? Look no further. Welcome to the Other Guys podcasts. You'll most likely be offended, but you'll probably laugh too. So, enjoy. Welcome to the Other Guys podcast. We're doing something a little new today.
Right, what's that? What are we doing?
So for our regular listeners, we've been doing this pod for a while now. This is by the way, today is a helpline. We're doing a helpline.
Yeah.
And normally we do it just audio, but today we have an extra feature. We have a visual
Smell-o-vision.
No, we actually are recording right now, and this may or may not be on YouTube, but we are working on eventually getting on YouTube.
This may never be seen outside of the three of us. Sorry, four of us.
Oh, yeah. So anyways...
Clede, the intern, is here as well.
Yeah, so anyways, listen, I want to go around,
eventually you'll release it.
Yeah, eventually.
Just as a joke.
Maybe.
It's like, look at these dumb fucks.
Maybe.
At the beginning.
Yeah, maybe. Again... Humble beginnings. Anyways, I want to go around the room.
We're just trying to see if it works.
Yes, I want to go around the room and introduce us to the world visually now. I am Kevin, Homoki, host and
you're
dude.
Also the curator of the Other Guys podcast.
Yeah. You know,
he's the historical keeper of all data.
Yes, I have
and
all the
records.
files on my computer.
Yeah.
And then I got Mr. Kirk over here.
I am Kirk. Tell you how's it going.
And long time and OG of the Other Guys podcast, we have Mr. Murray. What's up? Say what up.
Hey.
That's Murray.
He's OG squared.
OG. And we also have somebody bumbling around here. We have Khalid the intern. Khalid, just say hello. What's up? Yeah, there we go. That's hello. Yeah, okay, yeah, Khalid.
He's just trying to get at some pizza right now.
Yes.
So he's not really
He's
interested.
important. He kind of gets us things. Like if I need a pizza slice, he may give me a pizza slice in the middle of this thing. So maybe. Anyways, this is a helpline. And so for most people, with the helpline, explain what the helpline is, Kirk.
So people have problems in life and all over the internet, and they like to post them. And so we feel like the best thing we can do as people and someone who has to fill a half-hour show, we can help them as well, right? So, and we've had like a really good success rate in the fact that nobody has told us we've fucked up their life yet. Yeah. So other than that, we're pretty much 100% winning percentage.
That's a success in my book.
Yeah.
Actually, that also brings me to a new thing.
Because I've started drinking coffee again.
That's not a problem.
Cheers to that.
It's a coffee.
We can't advertise the coffee, but it's good coffee. It's good coffee.
Is it really? Because I only drink this coffee.
Yeah, I drink my coffee black, and I like it like this. So
I'm gonna sound pretentious right now, but I got a French press, and I use my dark roasted organic coffee.
Christ.
Anytime
I squeeze it down real slow.
You mean a plunger?
It's a plunger.
It's a plunger.
They call it a French press.
Yeah.
It's fancy.
I've had this talk before with people, and they don't like to call it a plunger because they feel like it's toilet related.
No, it feels good to plunge it though. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I know I'm plunging it when I'm like pushing it down.
I didn't realize maybe I'm sheltered. I went to Australia.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get a coffee out. Anybody been there, you're gonna know. You go around, you can't get a coffee. You go to a cafe, you say, "Let me get a coffee."
What do you mean?
They're like, "Okay, what kind of coffee do you want?" I'm like, "I just want a coffee." And they're like, "Well, what do you want? You want like a flat white? You want and a flat white's like a latte." So I end up drinking a lot of lattes because they're like people drink brewed coffee at home, but out,
it's fancy.
They go to cafes and they don't drink. The only place I could find was Starbucks.
Oh,
and then but there's not a whole lot. Like there wasn't a whole lot then.
Yeah.
This is 2006, so I'd go there and be like, "Can I get a coffee?" But even in the Starbucks, people be like, "Oh, that coffee's pretty old," and I'm like, "Well." What?
So let me get this
straight. I had to
buy
buy my own plunger to make coffee because I was just fucking so wired from all the I'd drink 4 or 5 lattes
Yeah.
in one shot, in like a sitting, and then I'd be like just fucked for the day.
So let me get this straight. I'm in Australia. I'm in the outback. I'm looking. I'm trying to get some coffee. I can't just go into a place and order a black coffee.
I don't think so.
Really?
Maybe now, but like then, you'd have to make it yourself. They'll give you a coffee,
Wow. Yeah.
but it's like an espresso coffee. Like it's
Oh.
coffee. It's a cafe.
Australia, you got some problems. Anyways, there's some people here that do have problems.
See, I gave you a problem. That I
Yeah,
had.
that is. Yeah. If you're in Australia, fuck, bring your own coffee.
You know, dismisses it.
I don't know.
All these people down
I
there
don't
have
know.
this coffee problem.
It sounds like Kevin's not equipped to solve this Australian coffee problem.
Come over to Canada. We got fucking doubles and shit.
Just
man.
move, pack up, and move your whole goddamn
Yeah.
life.
A double.
Yes. So, anyways, on since we're doing a helpline, we do like to get messages in. People can reach us many ways: Facebook, Gmail, and all that shit. But now we officially have an Instagram, so you can drop in our DMs.
Mhm.
You can also send us nudes there. We're going to be having a YouTube channel.
Nobody sends me any after I send them.
No, but see, if here's the thing, people don't like sending.
You just can't go ahead and send a dick pic, you know? Like, you got to have a little bit of pretense to it.
Yeah.
Kevin, yeah.
Actually, you know
should learn
what?
that too.
Yeah, send us your problems and your nudes.
I thought he was gonna say dick pics.
No. Anyways, I want to get into people's problems.
Maybe implied by
Yeah.
nudes. Nudes could be any sort of naked
Yeah.
person, right?
Yeah. Anyways, let's dig into these people's problems. So I want to read this first one. It's from a user called Dr. Crispy.
I think that's an MD, Crispy.
Possibly.
Okay.
So his question
School
is
of KFC.
Oh yeah.
This is my father, extra crispy.
Jesus Christ. So his question is it
Warren
weird?
Indian man crispy?
Is it weird that I always think of excuses not to go to a party or event with my friends because I feel really badly of the way I look and the way I am as a person?
It's hard to say. I mean, like, how? I mean, if you have friends,
It's not his problem. I'm laughing at. It's how you read it.
Well, how did it? What?
That's his problem.
my friends, and I don't want to
don't
go
know.
to the party.
that I always
Okay,
think
all
of?
right.
No, this guy, he sounds like he's got some confidence problems. I mean, like, if you have friends, they normally be like, I don't know, they probably don't think you're a monster. So, like, you just gotta like gain
Yes.
some confidence and go
Here's the
out and have a
thing.
good time. I think a lot of we're talking about this before. Some other person who was like they're having trouble like socializing or stuff like that because they're afraid what people think of them. It's like I feel like it's all that kind of shit that this goes on in your head that you know that like people get these bad thoughts and it's like maybe one or two people say something mean to you or nasty and you think everybody thinks that, but the chances are most people don't think about you. You know, like it's probably like
Maybe
you
that's
get, like
what's
it-
depressing.
and it's all like attitude and how you
Hang
present
on.
yourself, right? That's gonna make people think you're cool.
What was the question?
Okay.
He's too ugly to go out and like
No.
party.
No.
apparently.
He didn't say. That's how he feels. But the thing is it weird that he always thinks of excuses to not go to the party or event with his friends? He
Because
feels
he
bad for
feels-
making. He feels bad for doing it, and he feels that he's doing it because of the way he looks and the way he is as a person. So I think he ultimately he does want to go to these parties, but his little fucking brain is telling him, no, don't go because you're fucking ugly, and you're a horrible person.
Is that what it's telling?
Did I already
Listen.
just explain that? I was like, it's like his own thoughts process, and it's not like it just he has to get over it. So it's like because most people don't probably think that way.
Okay,
about
how
him,
does he
so
get over it? Because
you just got to go out and like have a couple good times, and you get on a roll, and it's like being socially anxious about anything, like starting a new job. You're like, are my coworkers gonna like me? Am I gonna be bad at my job? Like that sort of stuff. If you keep telling yourself over and over again that you're bad at it or you're whatever, then like chances are like other people don't care. They're just gonna be like they'll accept you for just having a good time. And
now, what if he goes out there to a party and all of a sudden everybody at the party is like, you're fucking ugly and you're
like he
fucked.
walks in, it's like Carrie, and they dump blood on him, and he's like,
what if
like,
that situation
You're
happens?
too ugly to be around.
No
us.
expectations.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: in a positive note, he's getting invited to fucking parties.
Yeah,
Well, his friends are asking him to come out.
Look, He has friends, so you got a plus there, and he's getting invited to parties. So now he just has to go.
Be like 13 years old.
Do you think he's 13 years old?
He could be. How many 30-year-olds
Dr.
you know
Crispy.
are gonna?
Maybe he's. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he just really loves fried foods.
Maybe.
You think he's a doctor of something crispy?
Do you Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, fuck.
That's why I'm so ugly. All I do is eat Krispy Kreme.
He's worked at the Krispy Kreme for 5 years.
But yeah, chances are he's like at the age of like 16 to 18, right?
Who knows?
This goes back to the same thing as the last guy that was like.
Listen, people have
issues.
common problems sometimes, man.
It could be ugly.
Yeah,
he could be ugly.
But like, think of all those like rock stars that go on stage who are kind of ugly, like Mick Jagger.
But they're rock stars.
But he's a rock star. But he's like,
he wasn't.
But it's his
when he was young.
But it's the attitude, right?
He just got old.
You got the attitude. You like, and you go and have a good time.
Here's a question for you guys: how many old rock stars are breaking in?
What do you mean? Like
breaking into the business?
Yeah, nobody. There's nobody.
I feel like Iggy Pop kind of did. Like he kind of got old.
When did he break in, and how old is he?
It's like the Stooges never really broke in, and like when they were around in the '60s and early '70s.
The Stooges.
Yeah, Iggy Pop and the Stooges.
He was with the Stooges before he was Iggy Pop.
See, I have to.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Stooges.
Why do you know this?
Because I Want to Be Your Dog. That was the Stooges song, not an Iggy Pop song.
And
okay.
Anyways,
I'm just saying something like
you're
you can
saying,
have
so
like
how old was he when he broke in then?
I'm not exactly sure.
Can
But I
we-
think like he kind of had a resurgence in the
Google
90s,
this?
so he would have been like 40.
hold on,
Somebody
though.
Google this.
Hold on.
He kind of
Like,
came back.
behind the scenes. The
Yeah.
intern can work.
No. Here's the thing, though. It's relative. Like
Iggy Pop.
What do you
Just
call
find out how old he is.
Or like
how many
then find
how many
out his
comedian?
first
what
album.
about Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah, Rodney Danger. Like that guy. He.
We were talking about musicians.
Well,
He's kind of like
I'm just.
like a musician.
Yeah. Okay, Kirk. I mean,
He just showed us a
You don't have to
picture.
stare at
Khalid.
him.
No, Khalid the intern is saying that he's 71
He's
years
71 right now. All right.
I'm saying like in the 90s, he kind of came back and got popular, but he'd never been that popular before.
Look.
All these people are old. Okay.
Look, it doesn't matter what age you are. It's the confidence
Years
level.
active, 1960 to present.
Yeah, he's been doing it.
From Detroit.
So 1960.
That's a long time ago. Yeah.
So he was young.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's bring it back to this
70.
kid. Yeah. I'm not doing math right now.
60 is 50 years ago.
Okay.
He was 20.
So even if he didn't get big, for what, until he was with the
He was
the
still like a
Stooges,
sexy rock star. No, I'm
what,
saying
he's
this.
28 years old then.
No, I'm saying the Stooges were one of those bands that got left over for a long time. They never really they were a good band, but they didn't really make it.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought,
Probably
I thought the
that.
question was if who cracked into the business like later on, kind of thing.
Well, kind of, yeah,
Okay.
because we were talking about like
I'm just saying like he's someone who maybe you could consider like that who like found mainstream success later on. But,
Okay. I want to.
let's get back to the topic at hand.
Listen. So basically, to help out this guy, if you feel shit about not being able to go to parties, then do the opposite of that and go to these parties. That's my only advice.
Yeah, just
I don't
turn
give a
on
yeah.
turn on some M&Ms, lose yourself,
Yeah.
get pumped up to go out,
Yeah.
fuck some girls or whatever you gotta do.
There you go. Okay.
I'm vaping.
Yeah.
Just don't go incel, man.
Yeah. Never go incel. I think that's a general.
You know they say about incel, once you go in, you never get out. Cell. Is that a bad joke or pretty bad?
Okay. Anyways, I want to get into the next problem. This is 757 Sophia.
Hang on, so what was it with that guy?
Just fucking go to these parties, man. Jesus Christ.
Kevin's a bit no. It's just the confidence the kid had. He just had bad confidence in himself.
We don't even know if he's a kid.
He thinks he's ugly and makes excuses not to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
He should ask his friends if he's ugly.
But your friends, if they're your good friends, they'll let you know if you're ugly.
They're gonna tell you.
But he shouldn't expect anything. Like if you're saying go out, maybe he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out, and it'll be like a fucking like one of those teen movies.
Yeah.
It could suck horribly.
Well, if someone has like social anxiety too, then they're probably like they just think of the worst case scenario every time something they're gonna go somewhere. So they're like, it's gonna be like they're like, oh, it's gonna be real fun. We're gonna go hang at this guy's place, and it's gonna be a party and like maybe whatever happening. And in his head, he's like, like the worst possible shit. Like he's gonna get like someone's gonna pants you in front of that girl you like or something.
Then it happens.
And your dick for some reason is way smaller than normal.
And then it's true.
It's like that's what it's always like. It's just
Listen, for this kid,
Penises are supposed to hide, right?
sometimes doing the uncomfortable stuff. Jesus. Yeah.
I never saw it.
On Netflix, no.
we watch Big Mouth, yeah. Pulled the pants down from? No, I think that story happened when I was in grade 5 because there was a kid in grade.
You got pantsed?
No, there was a kid in grade 8. So who was kind of like a loser, kind of, and the other guys who were bigger used to pick on him. What? And there was like they pushed him into the girls' washroom and pantsed him right in front of the girls. Like they like two of them pushed him in there, and then like he's in there in front of girls, and he just like whipped down.
I forgot. Did he have a big dick or not?
Negative.
Oh, okay.
I got dragged into the girls' washroom when I was in elementary school by the girls, just as a joke.
I didn't get dragged in. I just walked
although
in.
it was a few of the girls that I went to school with. So
I wanted to see what it was like.
So this is a good story. Then.
I guess
I was surprised when they didn't have
like
urinals.
much of a loser. I actually got in trouble because the teacher saw me coming out of the girls' washroom with girls. And I was in like grade 6
this
or
one's
7.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
No, for the other guy, listen,
Then I went outside
doing
and had a
uncomfortable
cigarette.
stuff is sometimes rewarding.
It's like grade 6.
Jesus fucking
No,
Christ.
yeah. We were puffing on cigarettes in grade 6. Not good.
My sister and her
Yeah.
friends smoked. I didn't know that when I was like in grade 6 and 7. So.
I can't remember if we inhaled.
Fucking. Anyways.
Oh, is that why you hate her?
There's other reasons we'll get to.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
I'm kidding.
let's get to the
Kirk's
next.
sister, I'm sure you're lovely.
Oh yeah, she's gonna like this video and pod. Next problem. You ready?
Yes.
You ready, Murray? Next problem.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I guess this guy's just... Sorry, buddy.
This is too bad. Okay, this is the first person we haven't helped, I guess.
Okay.
There's no helping you.
Okay. The title of this next one is "Nudes and Potential Boyfriend?" Question mark. So here's the question. So there's this guy that lives across the street from me. He's a junior and I'm a freshman, and he's already telling me he doesn't want a relationship, and I'm fine with that. But what's IK mean? I think. Or I know. Oh, I know. Khalid, thanks for fucking hooking that up. I know he's...
I'm not even a millennial. I know that.
IK? IK? Is that what fucking language is nowadays? IK means I know? Fuck.
Yeah.
I know IDK, but now we're shortening that shit to just IK?
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Anyways, fucking language. Anyways, I know he's only talking to have... to have sex with me, and I want to hold him, and I want to lose my virginity to a boyfriend. Then after I sent him booty pics, yeah, fucking love you, he said he wanted to become my boyfriend. What do I do?
Grammar
first.
Grammar is good. You want a boy to like you for your smarts, not just your booty pics.
Nah, this early on, you just want to fucking get laid.
So I'm confused. Is like because is she a freshman in college or like high school?
It's probably high school, junior and freshman.
Well, there's that same in like college too.
Well, if she's having this problem in fucking college, then
you never know. You never know. People get late to the game and whatnot.
Whatever. Let's assume high school.
So what do you think, Kevin?
Listen. It depends what she wants. Does she want a boyfriend more? Does she want to lose her virginity?
Like she wants a boyfriend, but she wants to make sure if she loses her virginity,
it's to a boyfriend.
It's not to a random guy. It's someone she's dating.
Let me fucking break it to the world. How the world works. If this is not only your virginity, but your possible first boyfriend, you're probably not going to end up with that person. Maybe.
No, it's pretty likely she won't.
You won't. So I say don't worry about the fucking titles. Just get your fucking rocks off. That's it.
She doesn't want to.
She wants to if it's her boyfriend.
What's the difference?
To her, it makes a difference. She wants it to be a special thing.
One of those like white linen candle sort of deals.
And shit. She probably
massage oils.
I like girls like that. That's romantic.
Celine Dion.
Even if it's her boyfriend though, like what it could end up happening in like a disabled bathroom, like.
Well, no, she wants it fucking all
It could
fairy
in
tale.
a car, like it. I hear you.
She wants a fairy tale,
But
right?
so she's targeting a guy who only wants to have sex with her. This is her level of like. This is good enough.
Yeah. Well, it's possible. Yeah, she should find somebody
who wants to have sex with you.
Yeah.
If she's so worried about losing her virginity to the right person, it sounds kind of like off the bat, this guy's just in it for the win it, you know?
And she's like, but I want him to want to be my boyfriend in order to have sex with him.
And it sounds like he'll just say that to
and
get what he wants.
Now he's going to say it
Yeah.
because she sent booty pictures.
Yeah, he's like, he's on the way. He's like, yeah.
She's in a low negotiating. You already sent the booty pics, and he already knows that you're, DTF.
Well, it's like
hashtag
there's a picture.
down to fuck.
There's a picture. I'll flip it to you. Maybe you've seen it. It's like a picture of like a woman with a man on like a beach with like a sunset, and they're like he's dressed in white and they're holding hands, and like it's very romantic.
Yeah.
And it says, "Every woman wants this."
Yeah.
And then underneath it, it shows from these guys, and then it shows like just two white guys that are just straight up thugged out with like chains and like wife beaters and like baggy pants and like their hats are fucking halfway, and they're like, and they got 40s, and it's like, you're not gonna get that from them. You're not. This is not what you're gonna get. Yeah. So, if that's what you want, you got to start looking for that. Yeah. You want that guy on the beach, you got to look for that guy on the beach.
The thing is,
not like literally on the beach, because like some of the young people now would actually go to the beach.
Yeah. The thing is, you
take those literal
you
directions.
Get that when you lost your virginity for the first time, did you want it to be special, or how do they do it in Sarnia?
Well, it's definitely the first time.
Well, you go into the barn.
I definitely lost my virginity for the first time.
Sidle up.
You kick the pigs outside.
If you're not kicked in the head, like
no, it's like in Sarnia what we say. It's sometimes you get a little too hammered, bud, and it's hard to separate the ditch pigs from the buttes. You can't always tell when you're a little too tipsy who's the who's the prom queen and who's the ditch mule.
Yeah,
pretty much.
But here's the thing: generally speaking, most people, and I guess girls especially, they want their first time to be fucking special. They want it to mean something, right?
Yeah,
that's what this girl wants. The only thing is that the guy that's interested in her clearly only wants one.
He's a year ahead of her. He knows the steps.
He knows the game.
He knows the game.
He knows the game. But here's the thing.
He might as well be Kevin Hamoki. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, fuck. She'd be in trouble. Virgin. But anyways. Oh,
God.
Here's the thing. She wants it to be special. Statistically speaking, if she hooks up with this guy, it's probably not going to be... I mean, it's going to be great. You're going to get fucking... You're going to do it. So it's going to be great.
It's probably not going to be great for her. Yeah, you don't know.
Listen, she's gonna pop it and then.
Well, it's always kind of like it's always awkward.
Listen, she's gonna pop it and then eventually hop on the cock carousel. So. Hashtag cock carousel.
Isn't this guy charming?
Oh yeah. Well, no. This is what happens when you fucking lose your virginity.
I used to be charming.
Life fucking hits you.
Life virginity.
Listen, here's the thing. I get it. You want it to be special. Okay, so let's solve her problem. What do you think she should do, Kirk?
I guess if maybe test this guy a little bit more if you think you like him, but don't show your cards if you know what I mean.
She already showed booty pics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guess that's all. Just like
so
reel it back a bit because I mean, like it's obvious the dude has got a bit of time on you. He knows what's up. You're new to the game, and you pretty much presented your whole deal that you want to lose your virginity to a boyfriend. He realizes that, and so I would suggest that if you don't mind waiting like a little longer, then you just try to like figure out if he's the right dude to be with at the moment, and if not, then just move on. Who cares?
Yeah, but then she's not gonna get laid.
I don't think she'll care. I think she just wants to have a boyfriend, it sounds like.
Oh, okay. So
she's willing to have sex with a boyfriend.
But not a regular...
But she's not...
She's not like you at 16. Sex. Like, she has to get her dick sucked,
Okay, Murray, what's your solution for her?
It's a disaster.
Of course it is. But that's where we're here to... It's the helpline. Well, what's your suggestion?
She should just... I wouldn't even wait to like date that guy.
Oh, so straight to the DTF, straight get down to it.
No, I wouldn't do it. She shouldn't go for him.
Oh, she shouldn't go for him.
She should just like find like somebody that's nice
Okay.
That's like, hey, yeah, maybe
And
we could go to the
build a-
mall, and then just go to the mall and then have sex with him in the bathroom or something.
Oh.
Or we
You
can
know.
go see the new Detective
No
Pikachu
kidding.
movie or something like that.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah. Hashtag
Right.
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, she should just move past him and roll into another territory. Not only does that get her maybe what she wants, like a boyfriend, it spites him for being like that. However, he is a young guy.
Here,
You
I'm
know,
going to pose a little
That's
question.
what everybody's wanting, right? Like,
Yeah.
You know.
I'm going to pose a little question for her to put in her mind. Think of it this way. Do you want to have sex with your boyfriend for the first time and not be really that good and, like, don't know what's happening and, whatever? Or do you want to fuck this guy across the street, build your fucking skills, and then find a boyfriend and blow his fucking mind?
Which guy?
So my advice is...
Oh, this guy lives across the street.
Yeah, my advice is...
Oh, she's got a whole Peter Parker situation, except Peter Parker's a douchebag.
Yes. She's a fuck
I
boy.
gotcha.
This guy's a fuck boy.
Okay.
My advice is
Well,
fuck...
we don't know that.
Whatever. My advice...
So you're telling like young girls just to like get as much dick as possible,
Bang
so the
your
guy.
neighbors.
Yes.
Is
So,
basically what he just
basically
said.
like so they're ready to
Girls-
fuck real good.
Girls
Yes.
should bang their neighbors.
I think like the part of that's charming about being a kid losing your virginity is like we're all bad at it then, right? Unless you're dating people around the same age, that's kind of like and then you're like in the minors, right? And you get to get better as you go. And it's like kind of like most people if they're dating people around the same age, they're all bad. It doesn't matter. But like it would be pretty crazy if like the first time you had sex with a girl, she's like just like porn stars the shit out of you, right?
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
like-
You could be that girl.
But I just I'm just saying like it'd also be like if you're a concerned dude who's like, wow, so you must have fucked a lot of people to pull that off, like you spun on my dick. It's like
You know what's funny? Well, kind of related to that.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit older. Like I wasn't, that like much older. But it was I had a choice.
Yeah.
Like there was a few times in my life when I dated like multiple people.
Yeah.
I think at one point it was like I had 3 girlfriends or like, and I was like young.
That's why we call them moves.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I went with the one with the most experience.
See?
Listen, but one of them didn't get too physical, but like I knew because she kept saying, "Oh, I only had like one boyfriend. And,
Yeah,
like, he didn't like to." She's like, "He didn't like to have sex," and I'm like, "So he was cheating." I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's the thing. I've never personally had a virgin. I've always dealt with, let's just say...
you've always just been the virgin.
Oh, yeah, until the point. Yeah, but here's
That's
the thing.
totally the point
I've always dealt with girls that are way more experienced than me. They fucking blow my mind away, and I'm always like, listen, I wish all girls were like that. So
I get worried if a girl can like give
Kevin,
Yeah.
every hour's a new guy.
yeah, listen, whatever, man. Cock carousel. Let's get on that. Anyways, so I think here's the thing. Morally, if you're more into if you do want that perfect situation with the boyfriend and love and candles and all that stuff, hold off to this neighbor, find the right guy, build the connection. Don't send the booty pics. Then give him a virgin blowjob. But if you're if you're a realist and you realize that
Virgin blowjob.
yeah, like the first time a girl gives a blowjob.
She's
Anyways,
practiced.
yeah, cucumbers.
Yeah,
No.
she's her and her friends.
Also,
Come on, man.
if you are young girls out there, Kevin is willing
I
to
knew he was
accept.
gonna- I
19,
knew.
Accept-
19
I
plus.
knew he was
Eight-
going to bring you
Actually,
into it.
I'm bumping that number up
I
to
knew he was
20.
gonna
I'm gonna
bring
say
Kevin into it.
18.
I can't date a girl that
legal
has teen
age.
in her age.
18.
I
Legal
can't have,
19?
no, 20. It needs to be 20 now.
Oh, so
I'm
but
30
didn't
now.
We talk
When
about
I was
this?
29,
we talked about
Okay,
this.
I'm just reiterating that Kevin is taking any type of nude pic, or if you want to like chat him up, hit the other
But you
guy's
gotta
podcast
be 20 and
on
above.
Instagram.
20
guys.
and above. I can't do any. I can't do any fucking.
Okay, what's the youngest or mom? What was that?
You could be like a
Remember the
16-year-old
thing
mom.
about you'd rather take the 19-year-old or the 28-year-old with 2 kids.
Yeah. I think we did some math there.
So
The younger mom over the.
so the girl's got to be 20
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's
my top
ideally?
end?
Yeah, like where do you want to not like? Because you've seen dating profiles in your existence.
You know
You know
what?
how like girls will put
Here's
like
the thing.
21 to 35.
Yeah,
you
here's the
nobody
thing.
over.
I recently
whatever,
crossed
right?
over. I recently crossed over that threshold of 30. So I now look at 31s, 32s, 33s.
Yeah.
They're all into the looking for long-term, looking to settle down.
Well, they're in their early 30s.
Yeah.
They're done. They've learned what relationships in life is about.
Yeah, I don't know if I like.
Listen,
Listen,
they're done
I'll
with
still
the
take
whole
it for a
like,
ride, but
having fun.
listen. Yeah, listen. Listen. I'm not. At
I
the
got
end
a
of the
couple
day,
stories about when I was like 20, 21, 19.
Yeah.
And I met a couple of 30-year-olds. 31 one girl was 32. But those aren't relationships.
No. That's the thing, right? That's my kind of my kind of.
That's like
Right?
another version of the monkey branch. Until you can get, you're the gap fuck. You're a gap fuck at that point
you're at
until
a
they
bar.
find like the long
Gap
term.
fuck?
Bar.
Yeah, you're the gap that they gap into
Yeah.
when the guy they meet who's going to
Yeah.
be like long term, right?
Mind the
Right.
gap.
Yeah, mind the gap.
I don't know.
Mind the gap, or you might get snapped.
Good old chive.
Yeah. Anyways, with this girl, she has two options: either lose it to a guy that you're not sure and deal with those repercussions. But you know what?
Or
She's
wait.
gonna make a mistake, no
She
matter.
could
Eventually,
always,
yeah.
she could
No
always wait
girl-
until
Oh,
she's 20
oh.
and Kevin's available. Is all I'm
Yes.
saying.
No girl that I know is happy about the way all that went down.
Of course,
in their
no.
existence. I think maybe one.
Yeah.
And like it was like a dude I know, and he was all right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah. It made
Overall,
sense,
though, this is a girl that I would suggest. Listen, make sure the guys do wrap it up because the last thing you want is losing it to some douchebag and then fucking
teen pregnancy.
teen pregnancy, and then later on, you're going to be 25 with 2-3 kids
doing porno.
And that's where life goes.
Doing porno.
Yeah. So, anyways, just be
Then
wary.
it's good that you know what you're doing. At least if
No,
you're
one of those
important.
girls did that. One of those teen moms.
Oh, she did porn.
I know.
She ended up
Farrah.
doing. Yeah,
I've seen that.
She ended up doing porn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Anyways,
I saw it in the
I want to dig into our last problem.
What's this?
Lots of problems.
Ooh.
This is one Kirk might relate to, so I want to.
I don't know. I'm just reading it now. I don't want people to associate.
Let me just really read the title. How do you avoid seeming or feeling like a pedophile?
You're saying it wrong.
What is a
Sorry.
pedophile?
How do you avoid seeming or feeling like a pedophile when talking to kids in public? So to clarify, here's let's get into details. To clarify this, I am in no way a pedophile. Neither have I ever been accused of being one. In fact, I'm really good with kids of all ages. Not my words, just the feedback I've received so far, as long as I know them and their parents. Every time I talk to a child in public, though, e.g. on a bus or on a store, I feel like everyone around me will instantly jump me and accuse me of pedophilia and the like.
I like we got the best guy reading it.
Yes. Even though I already avoid being alone with the kids or having any physical contact. So, He doesn't like being alone with the kids. He's not a pedophile, but he gets the pedo vibe. He gives off that pedo vibe. In today's society, that happens a lot, man.
Well, then you're a pedophile.
Jesus Christ. So
He's like, but the kids are sexy and all, but I just want people to think that I would
Things
ever.
are just going really well with
Here.
the kids.
Is there any way?
It's like I don't know. I just relate so much better to children. I can just talk.
Is there
them up,
any
and
way
they're
to
just
feel
easy
more
to-
secure? Am I irrationally cautious, or is this the best way to do it right now?
Best way to do it right now.
Yeah.
What does he want to do later?
There's a bottom part. It says an edit, just to clarify.
Kirk, you can read this shit. Here we
Okay.
go.
Just to clarify, because it's been asked, implied a lot, I do not actively approach or start conversations with children. That would be weird. Indeed. I use public transportation almost every day. So from time to time, a kid, sometimes with, sometimes without, a parent, starts a conversation with me. That is the standard scenario I am talking about.
Okay. In the year 2018, as a dude, can you go into a park, sit down, drink your coffee, and just look at kids?
No, but I mean, I like if I was if I was at work, let's say, or something, and it's your lunch.
Okay.
Or on the bus or whatever, but like you're eating your sandwich or your pizza slice
park.
or whatever, and you're sitting on a bench, and and you're doing your thing, and you got your phone out, and like the bench next to you, a mom and a couple moms and a couple kids are there.
Yes.
And then the kid's looking at you. You can say, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" Like take a bite of your sandwich and go amongst your business. What are you gonna be like? So, what's that? John Deere? You like a digger? What are you gonna do? This is weird now.
It's like, what's your
weird.
take on
I
Thomas the
understand
Tank Engine?
I could do that and just be like, I'm just a friendly guy in the park eating my lunch and and entertaining a kid. Let me tell. Oh yeah, because kids want to tell you about their truck, right?
Yeah.
But that's a one-off. Like that probably won't happen again for a long time for me, Or like if you're on because kids will stare at you if you're on the bus, right?
Yeah.
Or the subway. The kid might be like, make a face at you, make a face back, sure.
Yeah.
It's not weird. What's weird is you're making it weird by asking this question.
You're
I don't know
overthinking
what you
it.
want from these kids.
No, but here's
Just
the thing.
don't talk to them. Like,
Right now,
if they talk to you, okay.
No,
hey,
but there is a general fear right now that, listen, parents think a lot of people are pedos, and listen, lonely people that go to the park and just want to stare at kids are fucking whatever.
No, listen. Oh, fuck.
Here's the thing.
Don't do what a pedophile does. That's it.
But here's the thing. I want to go to a park. I want to sit down. I want to just drink my coffee, look into the sunset.
Just don't go to a kid's park.
No, but let's say the park is in front of me.
It's where the geese
Okay.
you like as well. Or
There's some
right in
rules
front.
for parks.
Single guys can't go there anymore.
I'll tell you right now.
Because listen, there's moms there.
But you don't have a kid.
Yeah, you got no.
And what single mom?
You've got no. You've got no skin in the game at that point.
The fuck?
She's gonna think you're a pedophile. Why don't you go hang out in front of a daycare center?
Can you do that?
I wouldn't.
I don't know. I think you're missing the point here, Kevin. But
No, well, I just don't.
it's just like it's a socially accepted norm of how you act around like kids now. Is because
I'll tell you right now. I take my kids to the park.
Yes.
If I took my kid to the park and there was a dude
Yeah.
sitting at the kids' park,
Yes.
like not a teenager or like somebody that's like smoking weed or whatever,
Yeah.
doing like what some people might do at a park when that nobody's there. If I'm there and he's there and like people are there and he doesn't have a kid and he's just sitting there looking at the kids,
Yeah.
buddy.
Maybe he's
Like if he got in a car and drove away, I would totally be looking at other parents going, "Who was that guy? What, like, did he not have a kid here? Is one of these his kid?" There'd be an issue. And if I ever saw him again, I'd be like, "But hey, you got a kid here? Why are you here?" Like, I'm going to approach this individual. I'm not going to do it if I'm on a bus.
Yeah.
Well, it never happens, but I mean, my kid could talk to a dude, or my kid's always saying hi to everybody, right? And some people are more friendly than others, so it's fine talking. But it's like weird if it's like if this guy he's talking about like he's engaging multiple children. I think maybe he has a problem.
No,
And you could take a beating, sir.
Jesus.
Right?
Here's the thing.
I'm not wrong.
I think there's certain rules. One is you never engage a kid. But if the
You
kid
can say hello.
no,
Or like if a
not
if a
first.
mom,
Not,
if I
no.
okay, if I go to the store and buy these coffees,
Yeah.
and I'm standing in the line waiting, and there's a 5-year-old in the line in front of me with his parents, or whatever. I'm sitting down eating a burger, and a kid walks up and he's like, "Oh, look at my Mickey Mouse."
He
And I'm
engages you
like,
first.
Oh wow, yeah, Mickey Mouse is pretty cool, right,
Yeah.
buddy? Where's his girlfriend, Minnie Mouse? Like,
But he engaged you first.
I'm not gonna go. Is that Mickey Mouse you got there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
You
never
know, like some kind of fucking creepo.
it's crazy. I got Donald
It's crazy. I have a whole collection.
in my van
You want to see it?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
with candy.
You never
Jesus
engage first.
Christ.
Where I work now, it's like a lot of kids, and it's like, and I like joke around with them, but I never like stop and talk to them. Like they wear hockey jerseys all the time, so
You
I'll
ever
see
put your
like
hands on them?
I'll see Austin Matthews, and I'll go, "Hey, Austin Matthews, good work tonight."
I've had to approach
Yeah.
people. Well, yeah, but you're working.
Oh yeah, and I'm saying I'm working, and I'm like, but I don't like engage further. I
Now,
just,
if you
like,
were just there,
like I'm working and I like
engaging
kids will
in that
kids will
fashion,
talk
it's
to me.
weird. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
yeah,
just
yeah.
there.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty clearly that I'm working there because I'm wearing
No,
like
right.
But I'm just like I don't like
Right.
if like and then kids will like you see him on the subway, but like I don't know how he can think that he's having to engage them on the subway because kids might look at you and they kind of like they'll stare at because they're not like adjusted to society yet, and so they're like and then you just go you wave at them or make a face, yeah, sure, but
he's also saying unattended.
it sounds like he's just like engaging conversations. Like
He's also talking about kids on the bus without parents, so they're older. They're probably like 12 years old.
His guy probably his first
Don't
line.
talk to 12-year-olds, man.
His first
Just
line
don't
is
do it.
probably like, "Hey, what's your name? What school do you go to? What street
Just
do you
don't
live
Yeah,
on?"
don't get that way.
I don't know. This guy sounds like it's a. I kind of see where he's coming from, but I kind of think he's wrong in a lot of the way about like how he's.
No, it's like one of those questions on like a psych test. Like, do you like kids? Yeah, I like kids.
How do you like kids? Yeah.
No, the answer is why would you not like kids? Like, what's your problem with them? You know what I mean?
No, listen,
But he's
I'm-
overthinking it. But he's being like the way he's describing his interactions is weird. Just like don't be on the bus, man, and try to engage kids. Or if a kid like, why would a kid talk to you?
Maybe he looks like a fucking what do you call Blue's Clue? He looks like a fucking TV character that the kids know, and they're like, "Oh, hey!" And it's like, no, it's
What he looks like. All right.
Not me,
Well, I
not
mean,
me.
it's one thing.
Maybe his face is
What do you
yellowing
mean?
and it's like
Yeah.
SpongeBob or something.
listen.
got,
Okay,
like, pockmarks.
to
There's
clarify,
no reason if I'm anywhere, I'm going to talk to a 12-year-old kid on a bus unless the kid's like, what are you listening to? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, what am I going to make small talk with you? I'll be like, you don't know. Trust me.
to clarify,
You know
he
Tupac?
he is not
you
a
know,
pedophile.
you know Run DMC?
He apparently doesn't have any records against him, so he is not recorded as a pedophile. But
So yeah, not yet. Yeah.
he feels that he's in these situations where if he was, he'd be called out on them. So, what do you think he should do? What's his
Just don't talk to the kids.
at all?
Unless it's like, kids like right in front of your face that are like, hey, mister. Like, yeah,
Okay,
just
so do
don't,
not engage.
wave,
Okay.
remove yourself from the situation.
And also, should he hang out in these areas? Like, should he sit at a park? Or should he go to Chuck E. Cheese? Is he allowed to go to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, don't go to Chuck E.
Fuck.
Cheese.
I was thinking about going
You
there.
see him in the ball pit?
Don't go. You can maybe go with a girl, like on a date, but like you two can't go.
You know what? Maybe that's it. That's the answer. If you want to get
But at
rid
the
of your
same
pedo
time, I would say
vibes-
don't go to Chuck E. Cheese. Go to Palladium.
Because how would you feel about a couple going to a kid's park? A couple just
No,
in-
go to Palladium.
No. So I'm gonna give you two
Go
scenarios.
see a movie. Go in that
Murray,
little
Murray.
arcade they have.
Two scenarios. Me, I go to a park. I sit down. I'm looking at the park. I'm looking at kids. Weird vibe, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Second one.
I don't
I'm
know
at
why we're still talking so much about
Here's the
this.
thing.
Because
I'm-
it's mad weird.
Here's the thing. I'm now there at a park, but I'm with a girl. She's of age. And we're just hanging out and we're talking. I'm looking at the kids. Is it still weird?
It's not as weird.
So there you go. Have a fucking
It's
girlfriend.
not weird.
Get a girlfriend, and there you go. That's the answer. Kirk, as a suspected pedo, what do you have to say?
I'll just do my best not to be seen with you in public, and I think I'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap that up because we've answered some problems. Pedos, nudes, and
I don't think we answered a problem. I think we just
I think we really just like mixed up the
just kind of talked about
Yeah.
it a little bit.
we spun around a bit.
Oh no, we did. This guy needs to not do what he's doing.
yeah, hang out, get a
Because
girlfriend.
it's just a matter of time before somebody is throwing punches at him, or is
Yeah.
like, "Give me your," and
Yeah.
he's probably like a high phone reader, so he's
Oh,
probably
no,
like
no.
reading like this, and like
that-
the
yeah.
kids are over there, so it looks like he's
No.
taking pictures,
Nope.
and like,
Do not do that. Anyways, that's the other guy's podcast. That was the helpline. If you have problems, you can reach us on
Instagram, Facebook, Kevin's house,
no.
Kevin's mom and dad's house.
Nope. Twitter, all that shit. Just
Here's my cell phone number:
don't. Yeah.
647,
Don't.
and you can guess
Yeah.
the rest if you want.
Okay.
to.
Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we're out.
We want to hear. You want to hear some of your problems out there. We're tired of finding these ones on the internet that Kevin researches.
people are not gonna give us their problems, man.
You can give them anonymously, I would suggest,
if this is on YouTube, you can right below there should be comments and shit, right? That's
somewhere over here or there, or
And you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
you might hurt mine because I'm very fragile.
It's all good.
Anyways, that's the Other Guys podcast. We're out.